100,000 key. Finally, it don't be because the time look at our doorstep. If you see we not tight up with belts now, forget that particular number. Well, and the next one will be the next one. It don't done. So now the time don't reach. So please continue for share the program and call other person for invite them at this family house. We go make who gets this award at YouTube.
And no say you always want for support we by way how you go subscribe to we channel. But you think say how much it go cost if I subscribe to we channel? Well, it not going for cost you anything. Now just wait for let you support we. And other people can really want for support we, but they're not waiting for do for make them able for subscribe. Well, normally when you open we add YouTube channel and begin for watch we live program, now so it is shown at the screen with boku comments them as na live chat can they on. If you want for subscribe, that for you when not be no subscribe yet. Watch na the right hand corner. You will see one X or times sign. Press that X sign there. It will take you go back now the normal YouTube page. Then you will see down also we put the title of the program. Now you write on. The write one word there where they say subscribe with white round the subscribe word. All what you need for do. Just press this white one outside and say subscribe. You will see down at this side subscription added. Now outside the subscription button bin there, it don't give you bell with down arrow. Press this small down arrow and then it will show you this kind of list. One, it will give you all, personalize, none, and unsubscribe. What you need for do now for come and press this one with the word all. Once you press it, see what it say, you will receive all notification. That means say anytime when we come online, you go able to get notification of we programs them. Whether na live program, whether na post we post, whether na anything we do, you dey able to get notification. And that's very much important because it will make you not left behind anytime when we come online. Again, you want for return again, also you dey enjoy the conversation as the program they go on. Watch down at this side, you dey see outside then say add comment. Press that side there, and then straight off, you don't go back. Continue for enjoy the program. And please, call other person. Tell them, say, let us subscribe to this channel. This now we are on YouTube and on Facebook. Also, we get a challenge for reach 100,000 by October this year. We love you all and thank you for when you don't subscribe.
Do you not forget for share the program, invite other people and for make we get the 100,000 key. Finally, it don't be because the time look at our doorstep. If you see we not tight up with belts now, forget that particular number. Well, and the next one will be the next one. It don't done. So now the time don't reach. So please continue for share the program and call other person for invite them at this family house. We go make who gets this award at YouTube.
And no say you always want for support we by way how you go subscribe to we channel. But you think say how much it go cost if I subscribe to we channel? Well, it not going for cost you anything. Now just wait for let you support we. And other people can really want for support we, but they're not waiting for do for make them able for subscribe. Well, normally when you open we add YouTube channel and begin for watch we live program, now so it is shown at the screen with boku comments them as na live chat can they on. If you want for subscribe, that for you when not be no subscribe yet. Watch na the right hand corner. You will see one X or times sign. Press that X sign there. It will take you go back now the normal YouTube page. Then you will see down also we put the title of the program. Now you write on. The write one word there where they say subscribe with white round the subscribe word. All what you need for do. Just press this white one outside and say subscribe. You will see down at this side subscription added. Now outside the subscription button bin there, it don't give you bell with down arrow. Press this small down arrow and then it will show you this kind of list. One, it will give you all, personalize, none, and unsubscribe. What you need for do now for come and press this one with the word all. Once you press it, see what you say, you will receive all notification. That means say anytime when we come online, you go able to get notification of we programs them. Whether na live program, whether na post we post, whether na anything we do, you dey able to get notification. And that's very much important because it will make you not left behind anytime when we come online. Again, you want for return again, also you dey enjoy the conversation as the program they go on. Watch down at this side, you dey see outside then say add comment. Press that side and then straight off, you don't go back. Continue for enjoy the program. And please call other person. Tell them, say, let it subscribe to this channel. This now we are on YouTube and on Facebook. So we get a challenge for reach 100,000 by October this year. We love you all and thank you for when you don't subscribe.
Do you not forget for share the program, invite other people and for make we get the 100,000 key. Finally, it don't be because the time look at our doorstep. If you see we not tight up with belts now, forget that particular number. Well, and the next one will be the next one. It don't done. So now the time don't reach. So please continue for share the program and call other person for invite them at this family house. We go make we get this award at YouTube.
And not say you always want for support we by way how you go subscribe to we channel. But you think say how much it go cost if I subscribe to we channel. Well, it not going for cost you anything. Now just wait for let you support we. And other people can really want for support we, but they're not waiting for do for make they able for subscribe. Well, normally when you open we add YouTube channel and begin for watch we live program, now so it is shown at the screen with boku comments them as na live chat can do on. If you want for subscribe, that for you when not be no subscribe yet. Watch na the right hand corner, you will see one X or times sign. Press that X sign there. It'll take you go back now the normal YouTube page. Then you will see down also we put the title of the program. Now you write on. They write one word there where they say subscribe with white round the subscribe word. All what you need for do, just press this white one outside and say subscribe. You will see down at this side subscription added. Now outside the subscription button bin there, it don't give you bell with down arrow. Press this small.
Fambolona kushe hello adu. We are gonna come back today for cut up all things where they happen. Now we on sweet yards alone. Now we go. Whoa, there we left for do them bad things when we they feel the most alone. Now we go. Whoa, we are. And if we hurt you, we sorry. We no mean bad, oh, we just want to make we a go before. If we hurt you, we sorry. We no mean bad, oh, we just want to make we a go before. Family, Kusha again inside this one big family house and Cabo. Well, we know the tire for telling us every day we dey sit down here for talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly. We as well tell you since we can take a bill, take over the responsibility of this country, we plenty people they call and presidents. We look ping and call and caretaker because that place not so in place. It just did it for take care. But we see he not take good care of the compound, but still Mohammed Kone come and tell we pauper na the caretaker for the second term. Anyway, we thank God to see that idea. I hope they expect us to
A lot of things them they where people can actually they come and say. Well, when we say caretaker, we don't mean a move by disrespect. What we actually mean, the position, the presidential position of our country. Now, we the people of this country, now we get them. So, at any point in time, after every 5 years, the president will come back and ask, we say, this position, I don't take care of am, I take care of am fine, or I not take care of am fine. Well, now then the people of the country can look back and say, you try you, did it, or you not try you, comot dey. Well, e left to how we see am, e left to how we see the work wey e dey do. Well, we can discuss a lot of things then because it look like say the caretaker then wey be not the old we compound, starting from the former caretaker Ernest by Goma, come to Julius Madabio. Well, for the last 15 years, Sierra Leone for don be like a paradise when it comes to light business.
Waiting?
Like paradise.
I don't understand.
Because according to a report where the Institute for Governance Reform them pull this behind them, then say Salon don't spend for electricity where for don't make we look fine.
No,
like
babala money where they discourage people
not so big money, but iboku.
Well, tell them.
Salon don't spend but $985 million per electricity.
I don't understand. 985,000 or million leons. I know.
985,000 leons, not even buy something we will make you look
or a mistake.
You have to go buy that Kabata yourself. 985,000 leons.
A mistake.
So this report here where IGR pull, yeah, they get one name where they call them. When they can talk to somebody we come out from IGR. And they can tell me more about this. How we government them. Now this we can talk. We don't see that they talk and plenty things. Where politicians come in action say, they provide this for you, they provide this for you. They begin showing us waiting they don't do. The time when he not become the president, where we can call caretaker.
You talk down this, I don't really beat you.
I know, I know, because as long as the one where they support for the day, now you talk for, hey, Saloma know the joke. Whether na APC, you talk for APC today na also. Once that the party, then they change by you. You talk about SLPP, then they change by you. So we now this change like come here now don't depend. Say we government them in and out. They make we live miserable life. Can you imagine? 900 if in a day you go hear about income electrics, you go hear about car power ship, you go hear about salary, all kind of things you go hear. But anyway, continue for do with me inside the program. We guess we don't join me inside the program this next. We will introduce to you right now. Like we honestly don't tell you about this person here, so I will actually use this time now for actually introduce them to you. Fine one. Well, according to the description of the producer Giwi, he said it is a senior economist na the Institute of Governance Reform we na IGR, and in name we actually Giwi na Mr. Ganawa. Yes, you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know if you use two right now, so you will just sign out with the one, let the other one left because it echo.
One day we mute, one day we unmute.
The first one you carry with 9 mute. Okay.
That's good.
Now, if you can try for unmute them and then you turn the camera on, it will be fine. All right. So, actually, they can join me inside the program for let me discuss lots of things. Them they happen inside the country. Right? Yeah, Mr. Ganawa, are you yet? Okay, you don't mute the mic again. Yes, you don't unmute. You hear me?
Yeah, they get to now.
Alright, so now your voice don't clear, but the video don't go off, the camera. So I don't know the same touch the audio now, so you can touch back the video, it will come on. Alright, you sound very clear right now. Now just the video don't go off.
I don't know why. Something be, should I just?
Good. Alright, so I'm going to tell you about this couple business. I think that the late Aja Afsa to Kaba, I hope I get it right, under the Ernest by Kuma, income electrics, you come to.
Yeah.
Yes, everything
right.
okay.
Welcome back.
Did you get me now clear, right?
Yes, please.
Okay, so Kusha and Kaba, welcome to the platform this night.
Alright. Thank you for getting me and others.
Okay, I know say you really tired, but one more time, thank you because you make it possible for joining me and talk about this report. This small couple who don't call no more self, it make me it don't begin arts for sure how we government they really serious for take way forward. I be quite myself serious. I don't know how we'll take it, but still. And I don't know if not the right name this, but not Justice Ghana one the name.
Yes, please. Mohammed Ibrahim Justice Ganawa.
Okay, and you're the senior economist now Institute of Governance Reform, where they say IGR for short.
Yeah.
Okay, so we begin for listen. Well, I want to say we are not meaning with we family. Me and my brother begin for listen one short interview where they talk about this report where una just don't pull do. So first of all, tell me about this report because they tell me about the kind politics. And I don't really know what's the title of the report una just don't pull.
Alright, so this particular work we call them the tragedies of politics. Waiting, we mean also the tragedies of politics. We simply look at how politics for the time of independence to date, how politics don't disturb this country, where they make day like today, things that work for they enjoy, the level for they really far below that level. So this particular episode or this particular volume or edition, we call them the state-owned enterprises and the effectiveness of the state-owned enterprises. Them that means their institutions and parastatals and where government gets or government gets plenty control over, way for serve as cash cow. Way in strategic management, that means institutions also they generate money for we as a country. We for help even government in terms of the budgetary activities and they know they perform the way they for perform. So this particular I will just focus the lens on what we call state-owned enterprises and parastatals. Now that we focus this particular thing on. But we say tragedies of politics because when they say tragedy, it means a suffering, calamity, problem. What politics cause over this period where we see we country they go backward every other day. So now that's make we decide say we get different episodes and the other one for common. We get different things we look at, but this now just on the state-owned enterprises and parastatals we look at.
So when we talk about state-owned enterprises, then what do we mean? And when we talk about parastatal, what do we mean? Whose kind government office where we consider for be parastatal and where we consider for be this government enterprise?
Alright, so one typical one way like na a parastatal na like the EDSA na like we get NPA. Now they don't change it now to EDSA. So when they change it to EDSA, it's still a parastatal. But like we say state-owned enterprise now, Lord just take for example the Sierra Leone State Lottery, where we can call Lotto, where commonly and so many people know for Lotto. We say Sierra Leone State Lottery, so man don't understand. But who they say Lotto now, another common name, then is Sierra Leone State own enterprise now, and it means in a government you like the banks. When a Sierra Leone commercial bank or commercial bank na state-owned enterprise and in a public enterprise and the country get them, even though we get some percent.
In short, we will say state-owned enterprise na the government office the way they for make profit for government, and then
yes,
parastatal them na the one the way then they make money, but not to that profit that they look for, but rather than the service to the citizens.
For make sure say we will forget public services them at a price way go a little bit be lesser than if in a private company they do that particular service there.
Okay, so we get that one there. So now let me begin go inside this. 15 years down the line, the kind couple where we see, when we put some big one for let everybody see, say APC and SLPP, where we just put for short, say Sierra Leone government don't spend like 985 billion per line business, but till now we remain one of the darkest city them in the world. How we reach to this amount of money where every day we know they see the kind of money where they go into this electricity, or we know they see the product where this money they produce for where the people live. How we reach to this?
So when you look at the figure, you know, a friend of mine within our World Bank, when you see the thing, say it's what's happen to the country. So what in this just is show, it just is show no more the level of ineffectiveness, level of you know, when people when politicians and just take the people for a ride. Because if you look at an Escroma in one period, 500 and something, 532 million nine is spent on just electricity. We're not sustainable at all, not. Where an Escroma regime common a power. As a common SLPP can say some of the arrangement not been do, not been make, not been this, not been that, not been fine, not been seek with interest. We'll go back to blackout. Then let's say kind of they don't spend money on the car powership. Between me owner and the people of this country, and even on the way they out of Sierra Leone to Sierra Leone, how they listen this program, all of them things that we look at them, they find out say a lot of corruption not take place.
When it comes to the corruption part, under the last government, they spent like $532 million per light business.
Yeah.
Right? And the total money, let's just get this mathematics right quickly. We correct for say the money actually now 985 million, isn't it?
Yes, please.
Okay, so if we pull the 532, let's just do the math, please forgive me, 532 million. It means say inside these 5 years, this government self don't spend $453 million per light business.
Yes, please. Yeah. So that the amount now we don't spend, but all this amount of money we don't spend.
So we want sorry really for where I come inside because I really want to forget every details of the things they are so for the benefit of the people, and I still the inside the smart. Now 985 minus 532 inside. So all of this 985 now for 15 years. 10 years under the last government and 5 years under this government, right?
Yeah.
So the last government in 10 years per light business where we not see nothing and we end up for go back on blackout at 532 million and they spend. Inside this 5 year alone, this government for this light business again, they don't spend 453 million in just 5 years.
Million.
Yes.
So $1 million. I don't
$1 million. Thank you. Now I'm happy that you said
I like that.
I'm happy that you said the press on the
because
dollar.
they just a call on top. You left the bass. And any music where they play without bass.
And when the bass, then I end But wait, this thing not funny, by the way. So, and justice. I just love the name, first of all, justice. So, Lord give justice to this particular issue. This money, how it work out? Wait till now, as you can see from the background, when you watch tree, you will see how dark we see to be. In fact, they get what they call load shedding. Wait till they give almost hour, they pull and then they give almost hour. When with this kind of money, if we for the talk about stable 24 hours electricity, how the money they are working from our findings?
So when we do working informant interviews, and one thing we very clear na that we'll begin with income electric. Income electric, we be noting happen with income electric. Where the president, the former president just take over, other have start to come, but we know what's be happen. We the entire thing now enough for us to be no more. Nothing will happen after that. Then from there, then begin to talk say that they get thermal plants them, they service the thermal plants them. Then all of them money are each of them money are. And so they go into the report. I will give figures them, I will get statistics them way we will see. Every other period in the talk, the money they all they run into 3 million, 4 million, 3 million, 4 million. That's so the money then they go. But one thing there about money, as long as you spend and always by a particular thing, we they actually use the money for spend per nothing day. So one of the things we observe now that a lot of bloated figures in there. So if then tell we say now 3 million can be used for maintenance the thermal plants and then because then we say the plants they work at all. Susan 5, remember the name Susan 2, Susan 3, you know that be the popular name. So when you look at the money that they say that they use, like one particular instance where they use 3 million for service machine where they call Susan 5. Now 3 million you just need for us until like 1.5 million for get new one of that particular machine. Why you not go buy new one? Rather you can service something of that magnitude where at the end of the day we don't service them. Now old property. Now let go cast them. No matter how you play with them. As long as it is old, you know they say they come back to 9 level they be used for it. So now that kind of situation happen in terms of the bills then. So we look at the bills, not to like say bulk figures they see say 100, 200, and then when they be done they go to reach that amount there. Why make this regime now within a power? So the power
regime,
yeah,
under the last regime, I don't get the name. Apart from the Susan 5, Susan 2, Susan 1, we have probably get the JICA project, the Badia project, all of that, and the figure inside this report, right?
Yeah, all inside. Okay, so I think I might take me time and go. I don't know if I get enough time for where we discuss.
Analyze first the one about this 5 years, then we can come to that.
Okay.
I don't know if you don't mind for because we not get a report. If you don't mind for send the report for me, you get time for send on our WhatsApp quick. It go possible.
No, well, you know, it's a video. So in the video, you know, it's a video and I document it we do.
Okay.
Because I document it we do because
the video at all.
No, it's all over.
Oh my god. Okay, no continue.
I can forward them to
the producer. Okay, no problem.
I can forward the link, then the person can just
catch up with them. Okay, no problem.
Yeah. I can forward them. So basically, as I say, when you look at all the different projects, them you don't mention Jaika, you don't mention Badia, and later on the car power ship camp. You know, say the car power ship now the last deal before an schematic exit
the starting point.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So it's like, so what can happen now? You find out say bulk of the money, almost something like 40% of the money come now at the tail end of this the last regime when the Anespicoma regime where come with this car power ship because they don't find out say all of waiting they do it's just waste of time, waste the country money, they go take more loan, they put pressure on taxpayers, all the pressure, they nothing good nobody happen because and then election be the Kenya now. Election the Kenya, you don't go left the country dark to now they will just vote on out without people not able to think other thing. So they end up for go now and go take car power ship where we spend almost 215 million per the car power ship. In all things, the arrangement, they say special financing, the languages that they may use in terms of all the key informant, all waiting and put down another money, 213 for able to forget the car power ship for be functional for that period, say to election where they do election and a spike Umago. Because you remember, an Escoma can be say 100 days in the light. So he did everything within his power for let me just say lights available. So no one could left the country back say, "Boy, I be left here lights the night don't and left as a dark state back as you use for it." So it's Tawade. But when you look at all the figures and they are not realistic because the figures then they show you say one thing the way we do analysis, we get to refer to as a third party price what we always look at. So if you tell me say the cost of this mic we use and you buy 1 million units. For let I know say this 1 million we buy now mic, this same quality mic, I make sure say I do a third party. If I go to a third party, they tell me say this mic here they cost 200,000 units. Then it means say you been put an away, but because Sierra Leone so we not even care, we not too much care. The people in this country, something they have to talk about a little, the rest we don't forget about that. Now just 1-2 days, 1 week maximum we talk about issues. So they don't forget. So finally, one of the critical components in all of these figures where government didn't spend the first regime on 532, you find out say most of them figures they are bloated figures, not actually the cost incurred in getting this electricity for the country. So many people in chap, so many people get them money, they forget. At the end of the day, they give you light, we're not sustainable, they pack the model, they go. This government safe come on board. Then come, they say that they renegotiate. I've never seen something like renegotiating. Thing gets worse off when you see the renegotiate. Because if they renegotiate them and they are in 5 years.
Let's get clear. You mean say now I meet this price. I say I go renegotiate. In other words, I go ask say, let we talk back or I go talk price. No put on that way.
Yeah.
So instead of I make the top price reduce, the top price can worse. In go up past our meter.
Yeah. And now then happens. The people of this country then can be glad to see the negotiator they can renegotiate to reduce the price. Rather, though they speak the top figures then, but later now we can notice now if tariff just go. It just go. Because a lot of kickbacks into the thing. That make we find out the recommendations them who can you see a lot of kickbacks there. The major problem with them figures here is not about them actually spending the money, the actual money on electricity. It's about them spending some money on electricity, but because you dey spend the money in piecemeal, you dey find out you just dey eat. You just dey eat. So by the time we dey aggregate everything away, all man don dey eat now, you find out say e come up to this huge volume. Now we get a lot of districts wey dem dey undertake electricity things running to 5 years, 6 years, nothing on the way good right now we talk about. So you will find out say in actuality, the money wey like this government don spend, we don't come 5 years. For when you look at it realistically, the money wey this government don spend in 5 years, if you put it into ratio, you don't outweigh the money wey that man spend in 11 years. Simply because now man 11 years he spend 5 and 32, then you dey spend 400 and so now in terms of getting the money we don't spend in just 5 years with the same nonsense light. We say at this one becoming the lecturer for the college. We say at na corporate na lights they go and come like 4-5 times per day. At times you dey 2-3 days you don't get light. You want to do research. You want for do things for help in developing the young folks when they come over the country. You don't get electricity. You gotta spend money for buy. So you find out say in terms of spending money, this government don't spend so much, but in terms of even the sustainability, now 11 years period, the light been kind of steady than what we get now with the amount of money they spend. Every day there's a work in progress. So if it is work in progress, and the progress even in the capital city, we know they see that kind of lights there, then it means say this amount of money, almost 1 billion, don't do for those people forget to your electricity to special arrangement financing.
So
we will make
we
ask
you about this question. We talk about that kind of big money. We get one blessing where we already God given a natural blessing that day, and where we don't begin invest on, but we just neglect them for other people their own benefit. We now the boom now. I don't know if you now look into that, but I hold you there quickly and come back to you. Bible, listen within this we economist, senior economist say when a justice Ganawa. It say inside 15 years, 10 years or approximately 11 years of the last government and 5 years roughly going down now to 6 years of this. So we just put if we take 15 years, 10 and 5. Inside the last 10 years, although we not see the better, but he use what say the light will look better, small bit, past how it is so right now. And the one they have come, then they left while worked in car power ship where they come for suck with blood again. Then this the bank they can inherit that particular thing. They, at the end of the day, they say then they go top price. When they go top price, then the thing go up now past salon people pass out then they meet up, but they all the top price. So in just the short 5 years, this government don't spend 453. We know, the difference not better at all from the amount of money whether they spend in 10 years when 532. So whose side we did? Because we know, and by the way, Mr. Ganawa, we own program in name now we had, and we refer to we had a salon, and then we because of one lay we politician and no in the old power for we always they call them politician. We know they do that by disrespect. So if you hear things then they lay you not surprised of the words then So now after when we don't get all of this, now even at parliament at one point, we see, they talk about how the light don't stable. Interestingly, as they talk about this, the way our light don't stable now, light go. Right inside parliament. And we don't see Usai electricity don't hold parliament, not for all sitting, for 1, 2, 3, 10. So Usa we dey by the way, we think and bomber money there. When other country there like Usa we sit down so then they use their money there, do very good investment for their own country there. But also we can beg to them and then we need do nothing.
So if we reach the other side because now lights business we talk, then we base someday. Because if you talk of failing the nation, pass somebody we no one understand because of the party where if you see and he believe, even then they mess up, one for talk and I will say Mother will succeed in a salon.
Mother and
now make we base some Usa we right away at the lights. We both just talk and I say and Eskoma in own time, the lights business they really mess up. But it better small.
Kente.
Even though they self be they take us in a favor that they do to we, the citizens them, then they brag, we don't count like 24 hours, we be saying now we don't money. Because then people where they see, even on the vest or boxer, they know they buy with the money. As long as they don't put their inside politics. But when they reach there, you know who we may begin for say SLPP don't fail by light business. Look at them this way, Shebe. You don't come. You condemn this airport, say, you know, they will make way somebody call you, forget and well. Yeah? You condemn them, you make everybody say, this airport, not good.
And it's really bad.
It's really, really bad. And it's bad where you don't get for bring no benefit towards the communication. After you go get small money, maybe they buy them to this man, now the same product, you go turn back. You can be the same man for the same airport where you don't say it's not good for your communication. You understand? And then you begin use them. But you forget that this airport, if you can buy them, maybe don't use them, I go return them.
And then I know in cost.
I know in cost, I go return them. But the same airports, you come back for can buy them. So you get to know first the airports in value don't go down. Because maybe don't they use them. So if it been powerful like 10%, in battery for last, now when they can go use that, so now it could not be like 2% because maybe don't use them. Wait till the time for talk now. The SLPP, when APC be sitting on power, they talk about the light. Of course, even Emerson Bokari come and tell me, even as they be the try for manage the Bumbuna, we just mentioned now. Emerson come and tell me say, all thing roti, the system, the Shipo de Nasio, the Bumbuna, no benefit.
And that's not be true.
Not be true because we see her. Okay, now, as I be tell me about this night, who say we all dance, we all be happy to say, oh, when they cancel, we come here, we tell me plainly say what you get, we know they go big, we they solve for big. And this light issue, now number one thing we say they solve because now they attract investors them when they come to the country. We all done that. It is a shame for see the same bill with the government, go turn around, go be the same ship, where be the give buff lights under the APC, you go arrange with them. Now instead of buff, we can be here buff.
So what is
so that one is very clear for we say when it comes to that particular area, BO it fail we totally and entirely. Now why area first row?
okay,
We not talk about
you reach to one area, they are the only day back. So now we are come over to about Justice Ganawa. We see say this report tell we say corruption because one of the things we point out now, kickback, then they inside this thing. And kickback na corruption, any you make na corruption. And now this kickback, it count more couple inside their officials they are, them politicians they are them pockets than waiting we the citizen forget. And interestingly, we the citizen and they pay high for them things they are so when on this serving any good purpose. Like you just tell me about social you see so cut right when up FBC Leicester Road. So how you get light, they can 1, 2, 3 10 or 4 10 per day, go and and some 10 when they get light. But you pay, and even when you when lights not the day you meet at the one, or you get for go back and buy. So we the people them always they suffer forget the thing where we not even get the service for. Like I give you example, yeah, for also we see also now yeah. Now this na light, I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lights them all over. We make the camera really look clean. But look at what they happen. If at the end of the year, I they pay light bill, let's say I they pay 50 euro per month, right? If they find out, say, where I don't pay 50 per the year, I don't pay past waiting I use. You know what they happen? Then they give you back with change. Then they send them back to we.
Yeah.
Say, you don't pay all, but you pay past what you use. But Mr. Ganawa, that don't ever happen with all the corruption. How the people they suffer by that kind of things that so they are telling me about to report more. I just being analysis number for let people understand how situation like and how the people still suffer.
Alright, so when you talk so, you know Nananibe could say the tragedies of politics.
Yeah.
We look at the state-owned enterprises. We look at plenty of the state-owned enterprises then. But we look at the EDSA now. The reason why make like EDSA and the premium now because EDSA for we at the Institute of Governance we believe say electricity
Now, the catalytic something for couch development of country.
In other words, a link to every sector.
Yeah, every sector. You want to develop agriculture, you want to develop the manufacturing sector, health, education, everything center around electricity. So now we don't spend this amount of money here. But one thing they don't choose for do, the thing here are this, they don't make politics, so make people not even reason well.
At all.
This talk why they talk so this morning I be 98.1. When you talk, the people in way like why they talk so they say this is another party.
Yes.
When you go to the talk this thing, because SLPP as a government they get to know that they do a good thing same. When you go to talk what's up, the other know the other side. So they don't succeed for divide the country through politics. So at the end of the day, what's going to happen? Even waiting now you right, what you need for benefit as Sierra Leonean. Now you are all unlocked para now. Only thing that you concern now is about the politicians. So you go find out if somebody they don't do for 1 month, you know, get light, but this particular program listener, why did the analysis? So you go say, this one it's a APC young man. And then the APC the train for can't take over governance. Now that's any they talk. We talk any good thing again, but an Marabio, the other. So you find out say one major thing will make corruption they thrive now this particular sector. Now that they don't succeed in making people know the reason well again. How may you the reason? Almost 60% of Sierra Leoneans know the reason so. So because they know the reason so, the politicians then get a yard now where they just play. They just do what they want to do, regime after regime, year after year. Nobody no care. Nobody know they ask questions. You they ask questions and they label you. Then when they succeed for label you, what's they happen at the end of the day? They make even the people away trust what you say. Because they don't play in politics at their mind and they don't even pay attention. So I think the major problem with kickbacks when a corruption a thief. We not collect for use the word corruption, so I collect for use the word thief. Because when you make corruption, you say kickbacks, you make the thing, you give the thief man, you give them fine adjectives and we go make people and they feel say that good thing that they do. But then people are the thief at a large scale. Because if we don't spend such amount of money, these are all rational human beings. These not to people that we busy know they think. That people that will learn book. That people that will expose or travel in different countries. If we don't spend almost $1 billion per and Escoma don't spend over half a billion, understand? Per this thing, when I find out say not when I don't come, when I don't talk to we fine. Okay, when I don't come now the playing field now. When I don't come, when I get opportunities, when I get access to state resources. Now the country is why this way they give lights, people they like the light don't come. Why should we be happy about people giving you what is yours? Why should we be happy about that? So finally, we get a system where the entire craft don't be happened on opposition who don't know a governance who they don't ensure say they don't play mind game on the people of this country to a level where nobody is ready to ask questions. Rather, we just say, "Man, so God wants time for we." Now, so God wants time for we. God no want time for we. Before that, be the talk. Some of them are there before they take governance. They be poor. They're not being nothing. Yep. But now they don't take governance now. A big boy, they know the country. They live extraordinary life at the expense of the people. I don't care about you facilities them. What is important, you are serving the people of this country. If you are spending all over 400 million on electricity for 4 years, that's enough for like Lord help for do special financial arrangement so that we will forget in a powership once. And they can't to move in a powership once. Who said we will go in? We will not go to pay another company again. They make them become rich. But now not go to Bumbuna. When I for me, we will get concerned over this thing. I project so that we don't start. We don't begin put copper inside it. If we are really serious about this issue of Bumbuna, understand? I think say in the first 5 years of presidency, we will light business in terms of Bumbuna. We don't get an optimized Bumbuna way for able to serve the country. But rather than they say and say in slow. If you say you put up Bumbuna, you put money per a slow, what will happen? You don't even forget kickbacks. So now that's make you find out say then they avoid Bumbuna, then they go per them car power ship, then Tama,
then go to Ivory Coast Light.
Yes, because now if you go pay for a camp inside the negotiation, understand? If na 100 million, when inside the 100 million, you know, so you go get that 40 million, or you go get 30 million. I don't know the day people say no, I because light don't come, and the car power ship at least they see a flashlight, but nobody not in a salon, nobody not in this country we will tell you say light is enjoyable. Nobody.
So
the only person who says you enjoy light are the president.
No, look at this thief. Yeah, una report, who say it point finger more. You know, because we get EDSA, we get electricity generation, we get this and that, you know, we see inside the country right now. So who side the corruption sidon, who side the thief sidon, we make we people not the benefit.
Right. You know, say initially it was NPA. Later on, make out now get AGTC, when they generate, they get EDSA, when they distribute. How this thing they happen in the generation, inside the say they generate, that the first angle now the corruption huge. Because here now they tell you say the price this way and they pay for get the power. Then because of the price they pay for get the power, in terms of the procurement of all the things and then they are in color with them, but like say the in terms of the negotiations what they do. When they negotiate, if you look on paper, now the money they do. This money will tell you so now official figures, not to like say now we go begin the way FN and a corner. Now the money that we did, now add no more we add. Now we look at the AGTC in terms of the generation. Then the bills very high. They say for generate the electricity, it costs me so much. So explanation. Then you do the collect safe, then gets the cartel. So if I now say it's a two-pronged approach, you do the generate the thief. Now if I now say the thief there at a large scale. Because you generate the high the price and not only collect the money, then self defend, then waste them, forget some leakages in the system. So at the end of the day, find out say then people in the country, because the light not sustainable, they go pay there every month. You get what you call service charge, whether you get light or not. When the next month you go for pay that service charge day. You go for pay that money. So what thing happen now? People are now don't while now, they say the tip light. The light only the thief now, and they all now see people and they pay for light, the thief light. Why did not go thief light? And not justifiable because me not believe say possible for thief light. But if the people are paying, because everything when they happen, if you look at not just look at the end result, what's in the cost now only. If the people and they pay for meter, you buy 500,000 US meter now and top up for your meter. When you buy this 500,000 top up for your meter, then they give less than I think it's around 45 units or so now. Whereby right you for the talk of getting them 400 units. And now they need to get. Now you need to get at 45 units. And then they take you nowhere. It don't done. Then inside that period is until you go days until 1 week you don't get light. Then the worst thing they happen now that the transformers them. Because all of a sudden they spend money, they all the generator, they say they spend money per transformers them. Nothing that they do deliberately, they can put in small transformers and areas where they do say highly populated, so many people can get appliances. So you know they say it don't boil.
Like for
so
example,
when ready for big
in the area where maybe famous of mountain court, they get one where it really overload. So at every if you know if I hope I get it right, like every week they transformer the fire, so they get for can change and inside then now you get past the counter, you say no, you now the community now get for gather for buy pole, buy cable and other things.
But mean to the now what they do not to now get out but the thing here this they get caught sedentary here don't spoil. So thing they happen because you know say the more the thing in spoil when they procure and then now they inflate the prices. So now two way they do deliberately because it don't make sense. The old mountain court community, you go put one small transformer there, where you don't see the load within that the place you go able for far now particular transformer there. You always go put that same size there. It simply means say you know say because if you not well, you know they get something for procure. So they want to let the things in the pool. They know they really know what they do. The thing is so calculated to a level where they say unless you are somebody they reason beyond the normal way people are reason, they go able for know what thing they happen inside. That's none of the thing. So in terms of the electricity, I think say the thing where they happen into this entire thing, the board demo, they don't say that the board of directors that are then placed in the where most of them don't even get business, they don't get no expertise, they don't get nothing, they don't sabi nothing about electricity. They take them because now party picking they may support the party, now say they can go to on board chairman, can go to on board director, can go to on person at the board. At the end of the day, then people are there for the manage the strategic component of EDSA, AGTC. But because they don't even know now, the only thing they care about now waiting they care go home, the money they get. So if I now say no results they come out in the management of the institution.
So now look at this other one, please. EGTC, when are the electricity generation and waiting when they get out and then you get the EDSA as well, where are two separate bodies but they work on the same thing. Now, for second generation, where of course they work with car power ship when they get the source. I don't know if una report look into this and waiting una find out we go left for know if at all una look into that. Because this
No,
this and I come to that in the question. This BNT will be understand say even the car power ship, the EGTC owe them plenty millions of dollars where
now that's now I want to talk.
Please go ahead and tell me more about that.
Yeah. So for let you see the thing here, that the complaint is this. Where then they do their negotiations here, where you negotiate the deal they very high, then they know they get at the money, they say not all in the fields are good home, so then do it in the all. Waiting they happen now. There was a time car power ship even go to a level where to say they don't want for gay light ticket. Why they don't want for gay light? Because they may owe them over $52 million. Over $52 million. This is a key informant interview now. We be just say now we get close. This not to like official. This is a key informant interview. So because they owe them plenty amount of money, what thing can happen? Now make if you go to the statistics, you will find out say there is a point in time maybe they say the end of take a total the total loan the end of take as until like 13.8 million 9 they take as debt just able for go pay some amount of money to keep car power ship so that at the end of the car power ship will for give back the electricity we therefore continue for the give. So what they say in essence that the volume of money we involve here. It always important for like let you know say now volume of money they not for they make government say that they okay and car power ship. But if I now see there was a time they owe them plenty couple, they even threaten say they will stop for light. So if you they say una they spend this money, this amount of money that they spend on by this particular sector, why una they owe the institution only supply the light? Why una they owe them? Now because a lot of things and they happen behind the scene.
All right. So now let me look. We don't hear some of them things there, and we don't hear this debt we talk about so car power ship. That thing where they don't deny, say, and now report can tell me say yes in that too. So people that really watch most times when they tell us something, not because of we get the real information now give now. But again, government when a question we can ask them, they can say no. So you get down there, even though you tell them the last time we get the one where they in charge of parliament. You know, I think on energy in parliament, we'll get for count ourselves by December. No, yes, not December, any council. For long can talk about iron light standing. But we will get for open line low here, people and think. We'll not get boku time. But let me look. What are some of the recommendations they want to put together for some of them things there? For let me get better things.
Alright, so the recommendations are just cater on electricity because we look at different institutions and we even look at Sierra Leone. We know they even do well. Nothing not good for it about Sierra Leone. We even look at SLRTC when they provide transportation. All of the institutions they are waiting and don't they do look at or catalog them. So look NIC, one of the national insurer, understand? Most of waiting they happen under an escoma in term government institutions then they go insure it corp they left the NIC. I don't ever see that kind of thing. You get a national insurance, government money, and they take and they can go to private institutions. So so look at all them things here. We get key recommendations on waiting for do for that then state-owned enterprises there will begin the work well. One, we say let government prioritize then institutions here in terms of right now. Then they debate the public enterprise bill way for council law in the country. But let them be deliberate about them. Let them make sure say them put stringent control mechanisms and for able for monitor them and the oversight committees and the parliament for the do their work. They will get one institution where I be feeling say for we don't ask about when I did they control all the state-owned enterprises there. When are the National Privatization Commission?
Okay, headed by Dr. Prince Adin.
Prince Adin.
Tell me about a small bit before we go to the phone line.
Yeah. Now institution now the institution and the way government give power, parliament give power. Now they don't even raise Prince Adin level now to cabinet level. I don't know if I'm aware of Nandi.
Yeah.
Prince, you know, say first time I've been just a director. But now the man now I mean just a chairman.
I just say yes, but to be honest, no.
Okay, well this way president be win this in second time we don't cancel, understand? Now, man, with the head privatization, Dr. Prince in level now, they don't increase now to cabinet level.
When we say it is sit down with ministers and now na cabinet.
Yeah, the city minister, you know, mean like cabinet, I don't be just chairman no more for National Privatization Commission, understand? Yeah.
When we
So
say it's
imagine
all long bumper
yeah.
yeah.
all thing just a fair way for letting the spend the country couple. Now, if them that institution they now one institution, if they take you they can go to cabinet rank. If you do what you do, you save government a lot of money, you will create more money for government. But what we don't observe over the years, now the institution are able to say if I dey rate them, the best mark I can give them as a lecturer and as 0 over 100 I will give them.
Why?
I not get my give them one safe because one, all of the state-owned enterprise the way they mess up. Besides the two commercial banks, we almost don't die in 2015, pass them bail them out because of the same politics. Now the only two institutions that do well. All other state-owned enterprises and they're all day in debt, serious debt crisis. So how you go there? Then say that you in charge for control all the one the way they manage the state-owned enterprise. Then the next state-owned enterprise they mess up, they fail, and then they do anything serious. They know they ever able to come with returns where they give positive financial statements to the country. Rather, always the institutions that they fail we every other day. How somebody they monitor one day they get that kind of number of failure they make with debt they go. Just from 2018 to 2020, the debt will run incur for the state-owned enterprise and are $74.8 million. $74.8 million from 2018 to 2020 when a Ministry of Finance pull that data day. Even where you see that kind of thing the debt here will just go take extra one for say for the state-owned enterprises, just state-owned enterprises, 74.8 million for the manage them, the GUMA, the SLIT.
You see, when reports come at a time where in economists, when World Bank and other people and they say we are at risk, debt risk, right now. When we say we don't take debt, the debt decrease now.
Yeah. So the reason now that make they tell you I will give them 0. I not get mine give them 1% because now by right they state-owned enterprise there like Sierra Leone, if they compete with Africell, QCell and Orange, then at the gateway they get opportunity for compete with them and begin making that amount of money. So even the tax, who issue they put pressure per whistle for they pay more tax, and because they state-owned enterprise they do well. So all the government abu pan are just tax. Then they get beaucoup people and the wage bill high, they get for make sure say the maintenance they get for service debt. The institutions they are way for big cash cow rather than dogs them. They just say no more for the consume from the state. They pay me tax and take some and then go service the debt so they add power. So what will they say in essence? If you earn the National Privatization Commission, they actually do their job. Then they do the oversight job very well. I don't think so for them at this deplorable state for the past 5 years, because now I'll be specific for the past 5 years where this government we don't take over up to date at the same level with it. Rather things get worse off, not to the same level. How they be meet and things and they get worse off because now the debt will they take now they increase significantly. If we not change the trajectory, it means say this high debt crisis we're into. Very soon, it will go to a level where it will become unsustainable. And as it become unsustainable, it means it will go for cry for bailout.
And bailout means that when they cry for let them forgive you or let them
let them forgive. Yeah.
So, but wait, when then they give you couple, then like recently they don't talk about 20.7 million, and then talk about other millions. It's like before this time when you talk to it, so when you feel say now let the elect country, when they give them money, or they elect the way how the governments work.
Well, one thing about IMF, for a be specific, they get conditionalities. One of the conditionality, the way me as an economist, every other time I go to the media, I always I talk against her seriously. Now this domestic revenue mobilization, where they want to put pressure on poor people. These are poor country. If you say you want to overtax people, you make their life become more miserable than I be there. Now, not just take for example, yes, we may as alone, so man they eat all day. If you know it, yes, you say no, it's nothing. You don't say that you can add 5% price. If you say you add 5% price, it means say people away they buy by cup, you want for me let them suffer the more because the price get for up. You say that poor, you say you want for help people away vulnerable and poor. So you find out say where IMF they say they want to increase revenue mobilization, then under SLPP they don't generate revenue than any other government in terms of domestic revenue mobilization. So what IMF happy with that? When they can do review, then I'm always part of the team they can need for do review. You go talk, but what thing they happen at the end of the day? The statistics they show say the money they get more money, then they generate more money. Because they generate more money, IMF they can say okay, we're gonna pass this particular review, we then give them money. But when you look at the impact of them policies there on the lives of Sierra Leoneans, really negative. People will suffer. The minimum wage and salary are 600, with some amount of packaging they say that 800. How much they say one bag gets now? Almost 800. If you get 800,000 per month, how you people for survive? All that in a recipe for let people and thief. Just because you don't want to satisfy IMF, say you don't want for generate revenue, you don't get for do this, you don't get for do that. So that they will give more money, they will continue to give more money, more debts they increase. Because what you observe, say a few don't grant, most of them are credit. When they credit you, it means you get for payback. Then now
So in other words, for let them trust with more money, although we get more debt, we for one of the condition now for let the government put more pressure on the people them for let them they pay tax. In other words, then they add more poverty to the people them. Now so how you go refer to that one the politically now love the government gets for the country or the people? Or now waiting say them for able forget and benefit themselves because at the end of the day, what we talk about so right now that okay, all the money will generate to by electricity, all the money where they can inside you. Now few then they go to the people in the country, most they go to the pockets back.
Yeah. So what's in happen in terms of them economic policies, Me now one person they always say for the look at poor economic policies, thing way the any tool will come will they accept. Wonder that the reason they make Paul Kagame always gets problem with them people because something they watch, he say this one the benefits me people If I do this one, I have more poverty go can me country. What I do? I know it one. Now even the fuel we don't go up so understand it. You see the rate of the fuel at the world market can they stabilize, but we only just go up because we don't get now so much pressure now for the service public debt. When I was external debt, we be saying a forex we need. So because that pressure they always there for service, it means we always look for ways and forget more. So how will we forget that? As a country now, we reserve forex reserve don't go to 458 million. We now then like 3 months of imports. It be the 900 and something million. We'll be the glad to say don't go 6 months, now don't go 4 months and 3 months of import. So we look at all the. So like if you want to say reserve now, if anything happen now, we'll get money, we'll go for import for 3 months. After that, nothing not again now for export do anything. So it means you will be it with seven at the country.
So now I say let make this clear. You just don't point them out, but for let jump to this bad one. Now fuel they go up. It's stable now the international market. But if you listen to the Petroleum Regulatory Authority where they pull release, they will tell you say as a result of international crisis or international shock or international this, the fuel they move from this price to this price. But now we get up from you now say no. Not to say bill. Most of them things there's gonna because government want for satisfy some of them commitments them, or government want for get more money for satisfy other things them, or want for meet conditionality. Now that make the price not it just go up every other day.
Yeah, so waiting they can they talk say the external shocks them. It gets in your know already play.
Correct.
But external shock not get nothing for do with subsidy. If the IMF say not for subsidize fuel, we not choose not for subsidize that, you not get nothing for do with external shock. Because it means always make it subsidized. Now because you don't want to let the pressure on the people. Subsidy not to be say me they say for the 2 out, but you get a particular point in time now the country in life will be to say you need for manage and subsidize. Now just like we did so, you get time now in life will be to say you are starting person the way they live on your own. But you get time where you go through difficulties, some of the bills say you will okay, take care of. Understand, a support you. Now that's nine subsidy there about. But we get a situation where we just say everything where IMF say, if we not push for one, we got bad we go bad with them. They don't want to go bad with IMF. We want to maintain a good relationship with IMF. So you get the external factors and where nobody know they will deny the Ukraine war and anybody will deny that the person in politics and flop may now they say the impact all over the world the impact. But the level at which the impact, there was a time where we say the price of fuel at the international market drop, we don't go up. What's not the explanation by Yanande? The only explanation you go give because Salon Naya, beaucoup people as you say international, get some of the people are borrowed, they say, yeah, not easy. So as you see now that's not make the entire pressure of people and say they want strike, you don't make it relax. So because when you talk to somebody about it, say, yeah, self not easy. So basically, it take as I know if you see that no they under okay, same for we they say not easy. It means say you can digestion. But in reality, what will they say? When you look at economics, you always get to put premium on the poor people, the vulnerable. And how that they could be now for make sure so you get the packages the way they tend for not go favor the international bodies the way in the work for a particular point in time. When the things stabilize, you able to forget what you want. Now that's now I they say. I know they say all of the explanation for external shocks not correct. No, men you know say the impact, but there are times where nothing they happen. But we see something go up.
All right. The program we watch it now. Now we are on YouTube and on Facebook, and we get inside the program. Kwame Justice Ganawa, we na senior economist na the Institute of Governance Reform, where we can call IGR. IGR, one of the face, I think that the ex-director, well, when you call IGR, you're not going for left the name of Andrew Lavalabien because in the face of that particular institution, the any you look at. But Mr. Ganawa, honestly, I learned a lot of things from this thing. I make me brother can always say this is university, and we can get a lecture and we can come.
Of course.
Or can lecture. So we enjoy the lecture today. And I don't know how you students can get your lecture because now the system where you open your mouth for talk. You know, you just keep quiet because you talk with your brain. You know, they talk from your mouth. You talk with sense.
Yeah.
So continue for the between side. Let's just see. I don't know if people get interest for ask a question or for know everything they happen. But if that be the case, let me just get a few calls them from people who actually want to rub them on inside this particular issue we talk about so right now. And please the number you can call and we'll give you 1 minute 30 seconds no more for make sure say you ask a question or you go direct to the point based on what you want to.
All right.
We go on the line now.
We get a very first caller. Hello, caller. Your name and the side you're calling from.
Yes, sir. This is Alaki man boy Jalo Jambore.
You're welcome, sir.
I will not shut up, but I'm interested in what this man is saying.
Very interesting. Yes,
You know, gentlemen,
yes, reduce the volume of yourself.
with respect to this man where they talk all this book economics, we have to get certain things clear in Sierra Leone. Economics is about developing the human condition. It's about building the ability of people to consume, so demand, supply, and production can be sustained. If we cannot do that, if we are going to build roads, buildings, and buy cars, then we really do nothing but now lucky. You see, now we left for talk theories in Sierra Leone. Now begin to face the practical realities. Sierra Leone is a country with a lot of potentials. Sierra Leone has the ability to become the richest country in Africa. But because we look at theories and we are still colonized in our mentality,
Okay.
and above all, we use impunity. Now God marked this for B. So if for bully the others, I make the country not the better.
All right.
Now begin to think.
Thank you, sir. Hello, caller. Your name and the side you're calling from, please.
I'm in Jibrila, call from New Jersey.
Go ahead. You're welcome on the show. You have 2 minutes.
Yeah, okay, let God bless you. Now. This guy is a very clever somebody we know what they talk. One of the things that I can always foresee, not that this man are the only person we know what he don't talk so. The government of Madabiyo, they get experts every day. But this person we not call so, we talk about one thing. We get for left for use the word corruption. Now the thing that they want to take away from this whole discussion we don't talk. We get for left for calling people they actually they corrupt this country. Now thief them the thief. They talk about this area like a way they go left transform and a mountain court. Now it's systematic until they know say people in Boko they discuss more madam poel. So when they go for go fix and back or then they go for go do something. Now one of the brilliant example we give. Now from there then they get the money. And then thing else those was saying at the bottom of the statue, up they come out it can down. So this government don't get a whole system like cabal in form for thief salon money. Also that's in a thief. And I can always repeat and back again. Usai then start when they go wrong. When SLPP came and they take over from Kaba, he left SLPP ministers and they almost for 3 months. I'm not being a salon, but no about that. 3 months the minister in the own they make a smooth transition. Remember that Bioka, I die no more. People in the minister in the own. They just can't say no more. Nobody not tell there was no orientation. Not everybody would jump then and kill innocent people. To this day, they still they kill innocent people. They now Kutubu now they not turn victims now. So they don't sell blood. Sense not there. I tell you now, we are sense not there for them people. Now go with the good dong so with speed with the good dong the slope.
All right.
I just go and get for interview. God bless this man. Give you some idea. God bless you.
Yeah. All right, continue for call on the program. You get 1 minute, 30 seconds. Call and tell me what you think about this presentation as we get to brother in the studio. And also, family members, do not forget for hit the like button for we and share the program for bring more new family members them.
A free lecture, and they can do so you get for land. You know, at the time this way, we salon people really need for big sense. And they say capu sense, no capu.
No capu
okay?
at all.
So, but not come to why to wait for more cost than for come inside. Just if you two people them don't come, you don't make their own input. What you take?
All right. So, like the first caller, waiting a rightly say, you know, you don't say what you talk theory. But one thing we very important we country that salon.
At this particular point, we'll get for the stop you. Let me just that the caller they on 10. We just want to engage you more quickly.
The last man standing. You welcome on the show.
Thank you very much, my way. All right, I don't try. Thanks. You know, actually, I like the guest, and he talk all what he talk. It makes sense. You know, we get brilliant people in Sierra Leone. Actually, we get young people there. We actually know what they go on. The problem what we get today now leadership. Now leadership. You see, when we get leaders, we not get vision. But I'm sure the young ones and today, you know, we that this and then a better side the way they're able to analyze some of them things here. They just need for encourage them, you know, for whole government accountable. But again, we get a government today, we no one make them hold them accountable at all. The right from the word go, just like what the previous speaker say, the caller. You know, now the right thing that. So now the problem today with the face so we get people them, not that they don't understand, they don't live on the dash, they don't live outside, but you know, just even turn the economy, you know, you just turn, you know, for making able the people able to really benefit the country in resources. They all by themselves, they just they can't thief the people again. You see now leadership now we get leadership problem because the leadership when the leadership strict. It's really straightforward. Believe me, the rest of the people that they follow, the rest, this judiciary, this, any other sector they follow, but the leader therefore set example. But as far as me I know, as far as I see Mother Bio, the regime, there's no way we must. I like them get 50 years that country.
Thank you.
Gone would they go? We you know we will do nothing. You don't get that charisma there at all much. Also, Mother Bio get for change our country. Anybody who thinks Mother Bio will change our country, I agree with you.
Very much. Okay, so
thank you very much.
Thank you again. While we wait, please, as I've been saying just now, as we go along the line, if they come inside at their own time for talk, we go. Please.
Yeah.
So you can respond just now. Please go ahead.
Yeah. So as I've been saying for the first caller, you know, you don't say what they talk theory. So like me, my own economics generally, me as somebody so practical and radical because I notice say most of the textbook theories they know they work in a salon because our own situation, the dynamics are different from what may happen in advanced
You make a
countries.
member a bank governor. Continue.
Yeah. So now, in terms of salon with problem, you know, this issue of productivity, we talk about this demand, supply, production. Once you always say the reason why I make with forex we continue for the depreciate. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Hello, caller. Your name and the side you're calling from.
Yeah, I dey call from Riyadh.
You're welcome now. You get 1 minute 30 seconds. Go ahead.
Yeah, Shengbe Pierre. Really, what we bother dey talk is very correct. One thing for make the entire SLPP government for make they understand for make we go know. One thing since from Madabio where it come 2018, all the one the way it come for can work with and the all of diasporas. So they no get the heart for Sierra Leoneans for know how they for take over Sierra Leone, how for do the economics. Even JJ Safa, when Dr. Samura Kamara then train them, where we all confidence, all certain confidence and say 2023, everything will be okay. When they will come inside 2018, and the same thing no more.
But
they already the whole.
This particular talk today now about APC and SLPP, how they do require for use like $985 million per light. Tena will not get the light where they don't spend this money per so. So it's about both of them.
Like what tell you like electricity be border. Like me an electrical engineer. One thing I can always say about electricity, like the past administration, they really try for electricity. Like Dion Bumuna phase 1. If they be allow this phase 2, like right now electricity for don't get 24-hour light inside Sierra Leone.
Sorry, I don't want to
because
you, but I want to make this again. This word where you say they try now, like when Leon start they play. They play they try, but waiting at the end of the game, they lost. Now the same thing you try for Teloso now.
Yes, like during the past administration, where during where Dr. Samuel Kama, Dr. Anes Baikuma be in governance. Where in terms of light, where be give that, we say 90 days they count light. Then 10 days, we now will be the one electricity, then 10 days in another country. My brother, all kind angle, we make sure say electricity be there. Throughout, even right now, what you make the light now be steady in Sierra Leone, you know what's not the problem, my brother? The Bumuna, one thing, they don't connect this CRSG line there. This LSG line, they go and connector. Why is the capacity inside Bumuna? It's not enough. They like for people and say now that Ivy Coast line they use, which of course the work takes they not comment on it.
All right.
You see?
Thank you very much.
So they don't connect.
Thank you.
They don't tap on the yeah.
All right, so let's just respond to this person quickly. Bona, you say if I mean say 985 million news, no $985 million. Now we talk about.
Hello, your name and the side you're calling from.
Yes. My boy,
You're welcome.
Yes. This now a very new caller for the first time on our program. This now Honorable Fofi, former MP.
All right.
They call from London.
You're welcome.
Yes. I just want to make my own contribution. You see, I'm happy for Mr. Ganawa, but my problem now I get with another that why
Internet bad.
Bio network.
Internet's bad. Okay, so I think if about don't nice know we hear this.
Yeah.
Since it don't go on hold, somebody will ask a question, say why where you can pay APC, you call the right figure 532, and then we can to SLPP, you just combine. That's why we work the math. If you be joining at the top of the program, we work the math, we minus and plus, we able to get the total number of money where Ghana they spend in 10 years and when this they spend in 5 years. So if you watch in total, the money where this they don't spend in just 5 years now, like 400 and something, and then once in 10 years they spend 500. But that's not really the case. Would have spent pass?
Right.
Yeah. Now how they spend that and waiting we get.
I think the honorable will come back. You're welcome. Welcome again, honorable.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Yes, I say Mr. Ganawa, I'm happy for your analysis. It show we say you get idea and you're very educated. But my problem, why una can left and Lavali for can line a radio and television for be the face of an organization? Because why are they say so? You don't make it very clear, Mr. Ganawa. You said the catalyst of development, now electricity. Nothing will happen without electricity. But Angola Valley, they come on radio now, this time they can talk about fixed salon go possible. Well, according to what you said today, and I see with you, fixed salon no go possible if we not sort to electricity. Now, then part of the world where we did in London, now also electricity na the key. Also, electricity not the development, not the day. Light na the catalyst, as you clearly say. So do you want to tell Angola Valley because in the more peace for SLPP on organization, if once they come out, they can make programs the way you know say no go work out. And before I end up, you say now clearly that this second half of this SLPP electricity 455 million. Waiting at the problem the one a report don't show. Now kickbacks na Mboku and kickbacks na thief then the thief. But why the anti-corruption not call nobody? And the same Angola Valley, they come on radio, they defend this government for letting them get the MCC award say they don't do work on corruption. Where corruption stinks not the government.
All right.
It's very unfair for the Salon people.
Thank you, Honorable.
I will send them go come now on our program, please.
Thank you very
God
much.
bless you. Yeah? God bless you. Thank you.
All right, we will take 3 calls if you are available. But
Yeah, available. One don't come is already. Hello, caller. Your name and where you calling from, please?
Yeah, Shimbe, my brother.
God bless you.
Yeah, call from Belgium, Bastille.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, and you know, for the compare the past regime and this regime, not die and sleep. You know, if this Sierra Leone been left under that regime, they manageable. You know, as we say, government are a continuity. If this man been continued, that small light where APC been left, and officers Sierra Leone therefore complain too much. But since where this man then come, absolutely nothing we don't see. So the best solution for Sierra Leone, including the one way they do their programs there, but I just push for support, let this man go. Well, if this man there at Salon, we're not even at Salon again, and Salon not ever better again. Because no future not for Salon. Every day it is sink. So now that I sleep, the comparison between the past regime and this regime. But I for go. This is useless.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. God bless you, my brother. All right. We'll take 2 more calls. If they come inside and try for a round of the program. But meanwhile, let's go back to our brother.
And we actually want to start now. It's on all the points and then we wrap up. Because when you possibly begin for talking and it's talking, the message not
okay, like point. 2 more calls.
Or 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
2 minutes. If we don't get a call,
2 minutes.
we can go on. So while we wait for that, I want to encourage you for like and share the program. So as we talk so right now, we still on with target and with challenge. Right now as we talk, we get how much? Let me just watch quickly through my phone and see how much we get. 90. Let me see quickly. Quick. Okay. So we did 94,222 subscribers. So we still get a target for each 100,000 within the shortest possible time. So please support me for that we are able to reach to this. That's now on YouTube. And then we see on Facebook, almost we actually don't get right now because we really want to see how much impact we need to create. On YouTube, on Facebook, we get 82,000 followers and 10,000 likes. Thank you very much. Please, you will watch. If you watch right now on Facebook, please don't forget to come over and subscribe to YouTube and support me for that we're able to go.
All right.
The producer for this program is Elias Abba. Will you go on the line?
All right, I think the 2 minutes will give. Don't pass. No call cancers. So love it. Just go to the board and wrap up the program.
All right. So, Mr. Ganawa, you get a platform. following, we actually, see how best we can respond to some of the callers then before we come to the end part of the way forward for all of this.
All right, so at least I really want to tell thank you to the callers. Then it shows people are really getting interested in the country, where they're out there, and it shows a future day for this country. Now that's make you always the same. Me not give up on Salon. Now that's make any time where I've been called upon for talk on issues we get for do about my country. I always get up. I always go do that day. So now we look at the issue of productivity. The issue as a country, exchange rate and demand and supply. Now we will begin produce beaucoup and begin export, then we'll know say then and they will begin to talk about so country currency go appreciate. We nanani I think say we need for do. Even though government they say they then tax or they don't make sure that they invent for certain things we may skeptical about, but I think say productivity is the way to go. If we increase on productivity, we will be able for the make impact in terms of what do they do. But how you will forget productivity with the man and bokuna the system. So it means the anti-corruption commission gets for work more.
So
What
I
they
think
do
one of the
for
people
me.
they ask who's anti-corruption there right now with all of them.
Yeah, well, and see, because you need a surprise for you see the kind large scale things where they go around. Then ACC still there, so I should say then get more work for do. Make always talk say the fight against corruption, understand? Then get plenty for do. May then scorecard then can they do MCC then say and there. I don't get problem with them too much, but what I care about waiting they happen at the country. ACC need for open the eye and able for work more. They need for the one after people already in governance. We they mess up the country, we they thief the country. We need for really open eye panel one day. So the policies about corruption, maybe they use corruption, or not thief make it talk. I know they talk corruption. Then the issue of accountability, all this gets for the again with the same anti-corruption commission. People are not really accountable. People they do whatever thing they want for do. Where at the end of the day, instead of them do something for better the lives of Sierra Leoneans, every day that this country thinks it gets difficult than I've been there before. If you can't salon now, una day out, una come now, I be count boku money. If you count small money, be the count. If you be plan to take 2 weeks, once in 1 week, you go back. Things they become really difficult. People are not accountable. People are being given political offices, then but they don't work in the interest of the country. And somebody talk about Andrew when I'm a boss. I don't really want to go too much into now one day because it's my boss. Then above all, I think whatever thing we do now the Institute for Governance Reform, we do as a team, maybe as a consultant, then Andrew is the head of the organization. And I think say what is important now that we work towards the development of this country. Probably a lens they already with people they look at but Smith thinks say whatever thing we do at the Institute for Governance Reform, because all them things how they do if you handle no one time, they be. If you know me, go talk, talk because say I know how they talk, my own way of approaching issues in the country. So I think say we are working towards the development of the country. So I think on all the points and way them different colors and make them. I don't think I go summarize on them points in the.
So waiting on a recommendation with this kind of narrative where we don't see inside 15 years, but we don't make we instead of we develop we go beyond every day. Other countries within 5 years and they move from low income to middle income like Tanzania and the state president, for example. But we get all the support, we get all the thing where we get all the natural resources. Then they see how much money and that money alone we don't make, but all that they reflect. And this government will promise we say all the things for reflect. But that's not the question. The question is what you know recommendation they say about the kind Baba Latifia.
Alright, so one of the recommendations and I follow we pull politics and governance. After election, you forget about politics. Then me I always believe in one thing. Salon no go ever better if you just above saying that they don't the falla you the one after you. That the way you win that they can put back. No, they ever better. A country want for better, we need forget what we refer to as a bipartisan approach. APC gets so many talented people, so many. Where if you call them at the door and board objectively, not to for call them for can't give them problem. You call them at the door and board, una can't sit down. The likes of the Dr. Samuel Kama and others. If una count and sit down at a table, you count three in academia, wood into different things, you can't sit down. Salon go better. But if you say no more, at the end of the one after you put, you compensate the boys, then create more jobs, then for them create more offices. Then office way, one green walkway for be done by one office. You see 3 offices. Then you put more burden on the already small resources where they, it means say salon will continue for this. So we'll make politics different from governance after election. Politics done if we be governance now. Now, one key recommendation, someone will be to say a key recommendation and we will get in terms of waiting will make the state-owned enterprise then. We look at the boards and so many half-baked people don't get experience, don't get no track record, and then they go flop and then boards and they say can go head now organization. Yeah. So now one. Then 2, another thing again we will recommend that the issue of government taking the people very serious at the country. You know, you cannot be running a country, you not take the people and when then you say you serve, you not take them seriously. You need to make sure say the people of the country, you watch after their welfare. This bread and butter business, a serious problem at the country. People in the staff, people they will not get things for it. Some man in 001, some man are 100, now they go. Wait for be 111, some man are 100. People they really go through hell and back. So for need for take the people and seriously. Then if you take them seriously, commitment will be serious and make sure you look after their welfare. And a second thing and then the third thing are that we forget what we refer to as a merit-based and result-based system in the country. All state-owned enterprises them. Why say I tell for those side so? We say I tell no more. From 2018 to 2020, now $48 million. Now we don't go take debt for them. So, also one for can do CDMA. Who's kind of nonsense talking? Who's like this CDMA? You want to compete with people that when I all man they use. You work out something they say people don't want for use. You see the kind amount of thing where they happen, but people then still continue for that institution and then boards and they pay them FT salaries. You get Lotto been safe for 8 years. They know they make money. We check the salaries of them, they pay their managers more than some of the big people within our government sector, who work in the public sector.
And by now for the compete, Lotto for the compete, serious one with like the
market. Yeah, with Mercury. Yeah. Understand? Yeah, I'm Mercury for the compete with themselves for their head.
And they're not the big puts them because of party business, so that they work because they can't for make profit.
Yeah. So merit-based and result-based management system now for who they recommend at the country. You know, they just can't put, if you want to appoint somebody, say they can be board chairman. For example, say I tell the person forget track record. Say if they don't they do well at this particular sector, now a private person, it in a private sector space, they don't do well. They can appoint them for they can be board chairman, able for thrive. But you go take somebody who don't get no clue, we go something at the board meeting, they don't get nothing for talk. Now listen no more. At the end of the day, they pay in board and the sitting fee, you go about the business.
So then
they get 4-5 sides.
Appoints them because of for let them go get salary rather than for go add value to the company.
Value. Yeah. So now one other recommendation I want to would say government for measures would use a particular system wherein people don't really perform. Sack them 98.1 this morning. I did it talk after that. So many people they call, they send messages there, they talk their nonsense, but me not even care because what we care about that the welfare of the people at the country. We nobody continue for one the country like a cartel. Any Jumawe can do what you do, come on, other man can do what you do. We need for take a responsibility and able for act well and save and serve the people of the country. And the last one that we the citizens.
Correct.
We the citizens, we really need for love get sense. Let we forget about particular. Let we forget about the side of the come on religion. Let we know say every thing where they happen. We have the way poor, and then bokuna the country. Round the way poor, the poverty line, understand, a high, they right up, you know they don't, they right up. Yeah, so una we poor, una poku, why they allow politicians then, wicked people and thief man, and they can't confuse you now. Now we ask questions, now we ask questions and we need answers. Let somebody know they talk about waiting the benefit una allow them to turn people and they say, okay, no, at this another idea. let we ask questions so that at the end of the day, our lives will become better. Look, maybe in a university, every year that the country will get thousands of people away the graduate at university. I doubt if it reach 10% of the they get jobs. See, don't cancel liability to their families. They take kush, they do all kinds of things. If you made day like where you did so, there's no way you get something you do meaningful, you go see don't say they take kush. So we the people of this country really need for take them politics. No, say they not they do we favor. Politicians are not doing us favor. Rather than we do them favor. Now we make them the students like SUV. Some man not pan in life students like and find motor car. Now we make some man sleep and find side. So if now we cause don't create that kind of platform there, another enjoyment, let them create a platform so that the little way they able for share so that people are able for enjoy their life their while still live. I think say if we decide for take them here on board, Salon, then state-owned enterprise that will begin provide for we. Tanzania, we mentioned this, they already provide electricity for the like get EDSA. So we check IMF report to them for 2023. Now $0 and gets per debt. $0 I mean $0 and gets per debt. Whilst we now when the light's not sustainable, no nothing serious already happen about the light. Then they take the lights 1 week in all day. So here they need to go 2 weeks, 3 weeks and all get light. We get 2018 to 2020 no more, get $48 million debt. Tanzania a big pass alone, then get population all thing and pass people. So that just to show you no more, so we the people really need for be serious about government. Let's ask questions. Not say because in a SLPP, we lights no they we post in talk. Una comfortable no na so back them in day. And nonsense talk the way people can talk at this country. They say na so they said bini. Governance all they about na so they said bini. After election, not talking enough for the existing game, but they talk as a country. So now things in the recommendations and this way way the key to the people of this country and the government for be serious.
Very good. Thank you. I know we sick, I will try for Mr. Tragedies of Politics, Volume 1. Yeah, before you go, notice this one quickly for people. Let's just see how best we can play them. So all man can see this tragedy. We will all they suffer right now inside the country. So look hold up quickly, Mr. Ghana, I'll come back to you, please.
Okay.
Like many developing countries, there is a strong belief in Sierra Leone that the solution to our dire poverty comes from abroad. And so from healthcare to education, down to governing ourselves, we depend on external aid for everything and are failing to build capable institutions to manage our economy and our welfare. In this documentary, we ask, what are our state-owned enterprises and parastatals doing with the trillions of leones they receive for the welfare of Sierra Leoneans? We ask this question because before we head off to the IMF and the World Bank for funds to buy books and drugs for us, it is useful to know why our state enterprises and parastatals fail to create wealth, jobs and services, and how to stop that failure. We know that government is currently reviewing the state-owned enterprises law, and so we dip in that debate. But first, let us look at state-owned enterprises and parastatals at a glance.
The Road Transport Corporation, which has received over 350 buses from both SLPP and APC over the last 20 years, has never replenished its fleets using its own resources, even though we pay millions of leones in transport fares every day.
In fact, 80 mystery buses procured in 2014 disappeared in 3 years. At the budget hearing a few years ago, this Sierra Leone State Lottery, Lotto, declared that the company's account was in red for 8 years running, but its managers were still paid hefty salaries. Similarly, this institution, Seratel, once the only gateway we communicate with the outside world, and supposedly the highest source of revenue for government years back, is dead. Seratel cannot compete with private telephone operators. Successive governments have consigned Seratel into a $20 million debt, with hundreds of its idle staff now going on regular strike for backlog pay.
This man never told me salary 5 months.
This national insurance
Alright, so you're very sorry for that ending day. And actually volume one that one day. And just short one then do. I think the other volume then they sorry for waiting just kind inside because now from Facebook will be the player. So Mr. Ganawa, we don't watch the short one. So
yeah, the full one they win like 10 minutes. These are just a teaser.
Okay.
The full one day. I will send the link to you after I will send that to you.
Thank you. So popular for people, but
Yeah.
even this teaser, it really tease me. It tease me. I feel pain, but still, I don't get anything for the right now. Pass for use the mic right now for enlighten people. They're like, what we don't do so. So, what you are left with me before you go?
Firstly, I really appreciate what they do. At least such kind initiative really laudable. Some people don't have what they don't forget about their country. But if we now they think of this, so they count with we together, Sierra Leoneans all over the world together, I think it's a laudable venture. And I basically help for appeal to people. When I will send that link to me, I will send that to students all over myself so that when we will meet down on a target day. And that will serve as a motivation for Lorna continue for doing
Thank you very much.
Thank you, my brother. God bless you.
Yeah. Then another thing again where I want for saying that salon that the only country we get. So because that the only country we get, no lost hope. Then politicians say way they mess up we country is a matter of time. But if we decide for resolve and they as resilient people will able for calm and able for make this country a better country. Now salon not sweet. It's really difficult. The amount of pressure where you get now within a salon from people the way no blacks beg you, they're only beg you now. But we know say one day, someday, God Lord will pray for the country and also Lord will ask questions and let we open your eyes and as I don't say right earlier. We get a beautiful country. All what we need now for Lord we get a system wherein not with just the name, see this institution they anti-corruption they this day, but for let them day and work in the interest of the people. I think say with all this being said, let God continue to bless we and bless all the efforts we do for making country become a better country.
Land that we love, unfortunately, say we not love with Sierra Leone anymore. Rather, we love with political leaders, them and political party, they pass this Sierra Leone, who will be one thing to post off. And very much sad right now. We just hope say people will begin for look say salon now. We don't say we pledge with love and loyalty to, and at the end of them we say so help me God. That in as well. Lord, we be careful everything they do. So thank you very much, Mohammed Justice Ganawa, for joining me, senior economist at the Institute of Governance Reform, for what you join me inside the program today, for help for lecture with people there. God bless you, and we wish you a wonderful night.
Thank you guys.
Bye.
Yeah,
and yes, sister admin in all one way to watch right now, especially for one way in the United States of America. I understand say today that Thanksgiving Day. Una thank you for una don't they support we. By the way, we need for tell them thank you for all these years that they support we and all they give away. Thanksgiving, sister admin.
No wonder my sister admin network.
Not so that though. If they enter for what's the Thanksgiving dishes, then that is why not cook today for the people that can Thanksgiving. So
no wonder we in late for camp. Anyway,
please bring him back. Please bring him back. Okay, we will try to bring him. But anyway, the police are actually, we don't get police for that. Remember, so the last time they advertised something. We go through and the producer, this short term we don't begin work. Imagine for this car work and so okay, right now, Seth, we will employ the producer with the freedom because when you say program for go on, hey,
no, it's no sorry.
If we are trying for say it better we late, but program must count.
The producer na powerful.
That they joke, especially we don't put in material together with them for car. They say no, you tired. Also you tired. Police are they tell you. Anyway, thank you very much, Mr. Producer. God bless you. And thanks for everybody who watch your program. Thanks for your like, your comment, your share, and your subscription. We don't actually put to our podcast from. My name is SLPP and the Freedom Fighter. We'll come back now morning inside the program what we call Rest. And by the way, we begin the mind. This week we don't kick them or kick a home back.
We see for so get fast if not still answer.
The one time, I for blow your mind, yeah.
The truth you get for saying. And it no matter what, the truth you get for saying. Try to save the future. The truth you get for saying. And it no matter what, the truth you get for saying. Come blow your mind.
Do you not forget for share the program, invite other people and for make we get 100,000 key. Finally, it don't be because the time look at our doorstep. If you see we not tight up with belts now, forget that particular number. Well, and the next one will be the next one. It don't done. So now the time don't reach. So please continue for share the program and call other person for invite them at this family house. We go make we get this award na YouTube.
And no say you always want for support we by way how you go subscribe to we channel. But you think say how much it go cost if I subscribe to we channel? Well, it not for cost you anything. Now just wait for let you support we. And other people them can really want for support we, but they're not waiting for do for make them able for subscribe. Well, normally when you open we add YouTube channel and begin for watch we live program na so it is shown at the screen with boku comments them as na live chat can they on.